Hello everyone, I'm Duke James, this is Fez. Meiou and Taxes 3.0. Truce with Granada has ended, so I'm going to go ahead and attack them. I think I can take all the territories outside of Granada itself. Gibraltar has 1 dev, this province has 2, that province has 5, 4, and then 5. So I assume I can take all of those. Probably not going to be able to take Granada. I'm gonna get an admiral. Granada has 5 ships. They have no, they have 6 ships. They have 2 lights, 3 galleys, and 1 transport. So I have 3 lights, 1 galley, and 5 transports. I have 2 lights coming up, but they're not going to be available for half a year. So I'm just gonna go now, and hopefully that is enough with an admiral. It was a 2-1. I'm over my general limit, but this guy has 4 maneuvers, so he should help landing. So I'm going to keep him, and then this guy has 2 siege, so he'll help siege. So I'm going to use this guy to land troops. Unfortunately, the war goal is Granada itself. And they did ally Togarit, but I'm gonna, hopefully my vassal can fight Togarit. Let's see if we can snipe that ship. Alright, we weren't able to destroy that ship. Granada built 2 troops. I'm gonna land these guys August 27th, August 23rd, September, August 27th. So this is the shortest. I'm gonna take this and then move 10,000 more troops over. Hopefully they don't use their ships. Perfect. Alright, 10,000 men over there. Our vassal is in Togarit's lands. Alright, 14,000 men on this side. Granada is a level 4 fort. It looks like France is fighting England, which means Aragon and Castile are fighting Portugal. It's an offensive war, I imagine. It's an offensive war, but they called in Castile and Aragon, so I imagine Castile could probably call them into their wars as well, so I'm going to take these territories if I lose them. Yeah, if I'm attacked by Castile, Aragon, and France, I don't hold out much hope for me holding these provinces here, but if I take them before Castile takes them, then there's at least somewhat of a small chance for me to keep my troops over here and do something versus me attacking Castile and trying to land troops. Alright, let's get the 2 siege dude there. Move everybody else there. There's 27 aggressive expansion. It would be Granada and Togarit. Okay, yeah, so I can definitely take those two. I don't imagine I could take Granada. Actually, that would only add Tunis. Granada would be dead. It would just be Tunis and Togarit. That is possible. I probably wouldn't core Granada. I might actually do that. I could alternatively make him a vassal. That would give me even less. It would cost 118 dip, but it would help me not to not core that stuff. We'll see. I gotta conquer it first. Does Granada have commercialization, actually? They're getting it. They're getting spread. Togarit's got some troops up there, but they're losing their capital, so they should lose their capital before they're able to do anything. We also lost our merchant. Speaking of which, actually, once this is done, I need to do something with the burghers. That 1% power per year expired, so I can go ahead and do that again. That's 20% I would get in favors, so I'm going to go ahead and leverage them for... So I could take their property. I think they only have commercial property, though, really. They have a little bit of industrial property. I could take 10%. I would lose a consultation. Because I don't want to take all of their commercial property, because he does lose a lot of money. They make 1,300 ducats. Some of the commercial property in Fez is starting to lose money because of overinvestment. So I would be taking some unprofitable industries, is what I'm getting at. Let's see, farmland. I don't want farmland. Maybe I just take half of their commercial property. That would leave them with, what, 17, 18%? 18.5% of the commercial property in the country. We would take another 18.5%. That would make us pretty wealthy some years. It's going to cost 50% progress towards stability. We're already losing stability. You know what? I'm not going to do it. Because that's going to make them mad. They're going to go... They're at 0 in terms of relations with the state, so that's going to make them mad. We're going to lose even more stability. So what I was originally going to do was... I was going to do this. Promote anti-competitive practices, which would give us 10 merchant trade power. But I think what I could do instead of that, actually, is enforce special tolls, which is seizing some of their commerce slot income for 5 years. I think that would be more than this because I don't have that many merchants. So I'm going to do this, actually. That drops down to 73%. But I'll go ahead and do this one. This one would actually increase relations between the metropolitans and the state. We'd lose 25% progress towards stability, plus 25% stability increase interval, monthly autonomy change, but plus 20 burger loyalty, and they gain 1% power yearly for the next 10 years. For the next commerce reform, we only need 25%, but I assume the one after that is either 30% or 40%, like the bureaucratic one. So we're going to need burger power anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I could take academic. I think instead of taking commerce, I could take academic property from the clergy. They only make 434 ducats, though. I think I'll just leave it as it is. I'm gonna have these guys take this province over here, because they can't siege this down. Oh. I assumed because I was on this fort, I wouldn't lose that, but apparently because there's two forts, they double forted the area. You have to control both of them. Also, I have these light ships, which could protect if they want to attack my ships. Alright, so 5 lights and a galley should be able to defeat 3 galleys and a light. I'm actually going to loot them. I think because loot gives me direct cash into my treasury, and then it also gives my people cash, I think it's better to try to loot. There's 103,000 residents. Does that make them mad? No. They're actually mad because I broke the transfer trade power relation with, which is funny, because that actually helps them out that I did that. They're also Tech 12. We're Tech 11. I'll take the next Miltech. Miltech's the only one that I actually try to stay on par with. Alright, I'll have these guys go there. We destroyed one of their light ships. That is a fort level 1, so I can take pretty much everybody off. Togarit's troops, they either destroyed them or they died. What's Togarit's development? 7. Okay, so Togarit would join that coalition, so if I just kill Togarit right now... That's 18 aggressive expansion. I don't want to get unnecessary aggressive expansion because I do want to take a bunch of territory from Tunis in 2 years. I think 18 aggressive expansion is unnecessary, so I'll just leave them alone for now. They can give me some prestige, war ups, and 2 ducats. Especially coupled with the aggressive expansion I'm going to get from conquering Granada. I think that 18 for 7 development provinces is not worthwhile. I'm 3 units over my force limit, which actually adds a ducat 33, which is a lot more than I would have thought it would do. But I guess that is 25% over my force limit, so that is a lot, actually. Portugal just keeps getting wrecked in this campaign. See, this is what I would have to deal with. 40,000, 45,000, 60,000 troops. There's no way I can fight that, and that's just Castile and Aragon. But I am allied with Aragon. Oh, they took all of that. I'm allied with Aragon, so if Castile wanted to attack me, they'd have to fight Aragon. Which is why I'm keeping that for now. There's a fort level 3. Let's give the least drilled troops. My problem with vassalizing them is they would hate me. I could take their territory and then release them. They would not hate me in that instance. Noble marriage and special commissions has ended. Portugal also broke free of England, but I think they re-allied them, or they allied Aquitaine. They might have re-allied England, but they're no longer a junior partner. They're at 99%, so they might actually... Yeah, they would accept. That would be 63 aggressive expansion. Granada would be gone. Togarit and Tunis. Togarit's a 2 guy that can easily die. Just wondering how much that would give me with the Mamluks, because the Mamluks, if I conquered Tunis, I think the Mamluks would add... They would get mad at me conquering Tunis. I think I'm going to end this part here and figure it out in the next one. I think if I release them, I'd probably do it like this. And then they won't hate me anymore. That'll wipe all of this away. So I'm going to end this part here and then decide what to do and go from there. So thank you for watching, and goodbye.